Hello, my name is Dr. Rob Yeung. I'm a performance psychologist and a coach at a consultancy called Talent Space. And I'd like to talk to you about how you can manage stress more effectively. So quite a lot of research shows that people tend to be more able to manage stress when they can keep things in perspective. So I'd like to share with you an exercise that you can do, but I'd also like to explain why it works by taking you through a couple of research studies. So in one research study, a group of German researchers got a group of participants, split them in two and asked people to do one of two writing exercises. So one group wrote about their goals in life, what they wanted to achieve professionally as well as personally. And the other group was asked to write about a much more commonplace topic such as their commute, their journey to work. Now, what the researchers found was that people who wrote about their life goals had significantly fewer ruminative or negative thoughts. But really interestingly, what the researchers also did was to measure physiological levels of the stress hormone called cortisol in them. And they found that people who had written about their life goals actually had significantly reduced levels of cortisol for around 48 hours. So what this study showed is that life goals, writing about them, actually didn't affect people just psychologically, but also on a fundamental biological level in terms of their bodies as well. Another study was done by Steve Harris at Oklahoma State University. So he and his colleagues again asked people to do one of two writing exercises. People wrote about their life goals, again, projecting themselves into the future to write about what they hope to achieve in their lives. The other group wrote about a much more mundane topic. And again, the researchers tracked the health of participants for several months and found a significant difference between the two groups. So people who had spent 20 minutes writing about their life goals actually ended up making fewer visits to their doctor. So again, it shows that writing about life goals had a medical benefit in terms of people's health. Now, you may be wondering why writing about your life goals would help you with your stress. But actually, I think this is for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it helps you to keep things in perspective. So by considering why you're working hard, why you're putting up with pressures and stresses, you help to remind yourself of what's really important, which helps you to stay stronger. Also, on a more practical note, by focusing on what's important, it reminds you what's less important. So it allows you to make trade-offs. You can deprioritize and do away with perhaps activities that are less important. So to recap, if you want to reduce your stress levels, then try writing about your goals in life. Spend 20 minutes doing it, perhaps one evening. Imagine that it's a distant birthday, perhaps your 60th or your 85th birthday. And imagine that you've achieved everything that you worked hard to achieve. So be positive, but be realistic. Think about your professional life as well as your personal life, and just write for 20 minutes. Now, some people will make further plans after this, and some people won't, but rest assured that just simply doing this basic exercise should have an effect on your physiological and your medical health.